with Le'Veon on IR, can you just talk about transitioning into a larger role now?
Um, I know, that's a big loss for Le'Veon not playing this week. Been out for a couple of weeks, but even when Le'Veon was here, I always prepare like I was the guy. Just because I know, you never know what happens in this league. So that's why I go out every day, and go on the practice field and prepare like I do. Um, if my number get called, I want to be ready. So even when Le'Veon was here, I prepare like I was now.
How much do you relish being in this position? Like, really love being in this position after all these years?
Um, when you playing the game you love, you always want to be the man, be the guy who want to be on the field the most. But as you get up in age and when you come to different teams, when coaches tell you the situation, you got to go with it. But like I said, even though I knew the situation coming in, that wasn't gonna stop me from preparing like I was the guy. Going out competing every day with not just Le'Veon, with P-Ron, with Josh, and other guys. So that's how I just looked at it from the jump. It just remind me when I, going to coming out of high school, going to the University of Miami, where we had a bunch of guys like Clint Portis, Gay, Najee Davenport. Just because they was charted as the one didn't mean that I had to feel like I wasn't going to be ready get prepared to play. So that's how I looked at it here.
It seems perfect that you're playing the 49ers this week. What's that going to be like?
I want to win, especially us coming off a loss last week. I want us to look a lot better than last week as an offense, as a team, and let's do whatever it takes to win. It could be 49ers, it could be Seattle, whoever. I just want to get a win.
Adam talked about how he gives you veteran rest day on Thursday, and you really don't like that. Well, what's that like for you? What do you try to do on days like that? And then what's it like for you on Friday when you come back?
Well, on Thursdays, I know it's a rest day, but I try to stay in tune, even though I'm not in. I try to get looking from the back, like listening to what Sam calling or what the play is, to visualize it from the back. Just because keep my eyes aware of whatever for the third down, whatever linebackers, free safety, see what they're doing for whenever I get back. I could make like I see it already, saw it already.
Frank, this is your first time around Sam, and obviously he didn't play the way he wanted to on Sunday. So what are your impressions of how he handled that, and is there anything that you say to him after a game like that?
He just got to be him. We know he can play ball. He come out every day, practice good. Football, you're going to have your ups and downs. It's depending how you come back. I know me talking to him and how much he loved the game, he'll come back right. We all got to come back and do better this week. We all got to make plays when he's there. And I think, if we start fast as an offense and make the plays when it's there, it will look a lot better.
Can you just talk about what you see on film of the San Francisco defense? Maybe some players that jump out at you.
Fast, real fast. D-line, the D-line run their defense. They well coached. You can see why they, went to the Super Bowl last year and why it was so good. But I feel like it's still about us. I feel like as long as we just go out and just work together, be one, believe in each other, take one play at a time, and whenever our number get called, let's just make the play and stay on the field. I think we'll be fine. But you can see when you watch the tape, you can see why they were so good.